Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Executive Report for Glaucoma Therapeutics and Diagnostics. Here we provide an overview of the market landscape, competitive intelligence, and asset valuation for 2025 to 2030. We'll also share our key strategic recommendations. Starting with the market landscape, the global glaucoma therapeutics market is expected to grow from $8.4 billion in 2024 to $14.1 billion by 2033, growing at a CAGR of 5.35%. This growth is driven by an aging population, increasing prevalence of glaucoma, innovations in drug delivery systems, and heightened awareness leading to earlier diagnosis and treatment. Delving into the technology push and market pull drivers, the technology push includes sustained-release formulations and microdosing technologies, which offer improved patient compliance and therapeutic efficacy. Gene and cell therapies are also being explored, with early research showing promise in disease-modifying solutions such as gene editing and stem cell-derived neuroprotection. Additionally, minimally invasive glaucoma surgeries, or MIGS, are expanding therapeutic choices for advanced or refractory glaucoma. On the market pull side, the rising prevalence of glaucoma, which remains a leading cause of irreversible blindness, particularly in aging populations, is a significant driver. Additionally, there's a growing demand for patient-centered care, with clinicians and patients seeking more user-friendly, less frequent dosing regimens with fewer side effects. Moreover, regulatory incentives, such as orphan designations and fast-track status, have begun to support innovation in harder-to-treat glaucoma subtypes. Next, we'll discuss the top 5 global innovators and their products. However, if you're interested in learning more about the market size, forecast, or other therapeutic areas within ophthalmology, please don't hesitate to contact us. Our team would be happy to assist you further. Now let's look at the top 5 global innovators and their product due diligence. Number 1. Alcon, with key products Rocklatan and Repressor. It has a dual-action mechanism of netacetyl, a Rho-kinase inhibitor, and latanoprost, a prostaglandin analog, which together reduce intraocular pressure, or IOP. It's dosed once daily as topical eye drops and has 2024 sales of approximately $500 million. Both Rocklatan and Repressor have patent protection until 2030 and 2029 respectively. Its value proposition includes enhanced IOP-lowering efficacy with once-daily convenience through dual mechanisms of action. Next, AbbVie, which is allergen. Key products include Lumigan, which is bimetoprist, and Alphagan P, which is brimonidine. Lumigan is a prostaglandin analog, and Alphagan P is an alpha-adrenergic agonist. They're both available as topical eye drops, and combined 2024 sales are around $1.2 billion. However, Lumigan's patent expired in 2020 and it is now available as a generic, while Alphagan P's patent will expire in 2025. The value proposition for AbbVie is that these are proven long-standing therapies with reliable efficacy and strong clinician familiarity despite the loss of exclusivity for Lumigan. The third company is Santen Pharmaceutical, with key products Taprose and Cozopt. Taprose is tafluprost, a prostaglandin analog, and Cozopt is dorzolamide and timolol, a carbonic anhydrase inhibitor and beta blocker respectively. They're available as preservative-free topical formulations, and combined 2024 sales are estimated at $600 million. Taprose has patent protection until 2026, while Cozopt's patent expired in 2019, making it available as a generic. The value proposition for Santen is its preservative-free alternatives that minimize ocular surface toxicity and support long-term use. Novartis is next, with key products Trevatensy and Simbrinza. Trevatensy is travoprost and Simbrinza is brinzolamide and brimonidine, a prostaglandin analog and a carbonic anhydrase inhibitor alpha-adrenergic agonist combination respectively. Both are available as topical eye drops, and combined 2024 sales are estimated at $800 million. 𝗙𝗢𝗓𝗧𝗟𝗢𝗡𝗦 patent expired in 2019, making it available as a generic, while 𝗚𝗟𝗔𝗨𝗖𝗢𝗠𝗔 has patent protection until 2027. The value proposition for Novartis is robust IOP lowering with favorable tolerability in fixed-dose combinations. And finally, Bausch Lomb with its key product 𝗧𝗛𝗘𝗢𝗓𝗧𝗟𝗢𝗢𝗞, which is 𝗚𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 for dual outflow enhancement. Its dose once daily as a topical drop in 2020 for sales are estimated at $150 million. Vyjulta has patent protection until 2031. Its value proposition is a differentiated dual mechanism therapy combining nitric oxide signaling and prostaglandin-mediated outflow. We also looked at for diagnostic technology trends, but for brevity, we'll just highlight the key ones here. Optical coherence tomography, or OCT, enables high-resolution imaging of the retinal nerve fiber layer for early glaucoma detection. AI-powered algorithms improve diagnostic precision and progression forecasting when applied to OCT, fundus imaging, and visual field data. And finally, home monitoring devices are emerging as a promising innovation in wearable or home-use tonometers, enabling continuous IOP tracking and earlier intervention. Before we wrap up, let us quickly review our economic valuation for 2025 to 2030. Please note that the figures are in millions of US dollars. Alcon with Rocklatan and Repressa has a 2020 for sales of 500 and a 2030 projection of 1,000 with an estimated asset NPV of $4 billion. AbbVie with Lumigan and Alphagen P has 2020 for sales of 1,200 and a 2030 projection of 900 with an estimated asset NPV of $3.5 billion. Santen Pharmaceutical with Tapros and Cozopt has 2020 for sales of 600 and a 2030 projection of 800 with an estimated asset NPV of $2.8 billion. Novartis with Trevathan and Simbrinza has 2020 for sales of 800 and a 2030 projection of 1,100 with an estimated asset NPV of $3.2 billion. And finally, Bausch Lomb with Vyjulta has 2020 for sales of 150 and a 2030 projection of 600 with an estimated asset NPV of $1.5 billion. In conclusion, the glaucoma market is evolving rapidly with convergence of sustained-release pharmacotherapies, minimally invasive surgeries, and AI-enabled diagnostics. Despite steady global prevalence, unmet needs in disease monitoring and neuroprotection offer substantial opportunities for agile and forward-looking companies. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe so you don't miss any future updates. Feel free to reach out to us directly for any questions or further information. We look forward to continuing to provide valuable insights in the future. Thank you again for watching.